I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hey dudes and dudettes, it's Echakulus here, and today we'll be playing Minecraft once again. And as you can see, I changed my skin and I equipped my and I also figured out how to remove the buttons from the screen in the settings. And a sort of I would say catchphrase YouTubers usually say to introduce themselves. So yeah. Oh, and for those who are new, you don't have to check out last video because all I did was come here and build my house. And I also missed a couple of structures which I will be checking out in another video. Oh, and I want to mention one more thing. So I rebooted my phone because it couldn't download or update any apps or games. And I made sure that I backed up everything before I did that. But the one thing I forgot to back up was my audio. And how is that relevant? The three audios that I forgot to back up was the three, like basically my voice to the three videos that I created. So those videos include this video, last video, and a next video that I will be uploading. It's a new game. So yeah, right now I'm currently remaking those audios. And I really regret making those two videos 1 to 2 hours long. So last video I remade everything I said. Well, I couldn't do that. Like I couldn't literally remake everything I said when I originally recorded. But I basically like just made the audio. So like I recorded the audio at different times, so it might have sounded different, and I used 3 or more microphones. So in this video, unlike last video, I'm gonna say like what I did instead of, you know, doing this talking while I'm playing. So let's just get started. Why am I at a village? So I searched up something on YouTube, like, and I ended up tapping on a 100 days of Minecraft video. I was interested because I did not know about that. And I saw this YouTuber go to a village and loot some chests. And I was like, oh, because I forgot that villages usually have chests. So like when I came here, I just looked for a blacksmith. But no blacksmiths are here. I'm not, did they remove it? Like the new village update? I'm not sure. But that's what I was doing. I was checking out the houses for any chests. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. When I saw the chest, I was expecting, you know, something else like diamonds or armor or anything else than just 2 breads and 7 papers. But I'm okay with that. I decided to head back since I checked all the houses and nothing were in them except one house which had 2 beds and 7 papers. Alright, so I created chairs so I could collect leaves. So now I was wondering which leaves should I collect? And I chose the oak leaves because they look brighter, like the leaves looks a little greener, brighter. I like that color. And then I was like, you know what, let's just collect this as well. Then we're gonna like put it down on the block to see how it looks. Alright, so I put both of them down to like fully decide which one I'm gonna choose. So I was just imagining how would it look with what I want. Alright, so I decided to go with the greener grass, and now I'm gonna put up the birch leaves because I'm not gonna just waste them and throw them away. And I was like, you know what, let's try shearing this sheep. Now I have white wool, lol. Alright, so now I went to get some wood so I could create trap doors. Since I got enough wood, I was gonna create the trap doors. Couldn't choose which one I wanted. So I was like, you know what, let's borrow some trapdoors from the village. Borrow. And while I was here, I was like, why not take some books as well? I collected the sugar canes which grew. And then I collected the sugar canes over the other side. So don't have to swim across the lake just to get these. And when I was swimming, I saw two fishes. I was like, you know what, let's kill one of them. And then I saw clay and I was like, you know what, let's collect this as well. Because in the future, I might need bricks. I stored the things that I didn't currently need. After filling up the gaps, I finally started working on my outside design. After getting more leaves and trapdoors, I started working on my design again. I took a quick look at it and then I was wondering if I should add the dirt block or if I should just leave it the way it is. And I decided to add the dirt block. I went up here to get a better look and I was like, yeah, it looks good enough. So I went and did the same thing on the other side.
Bruh.
My hunger bar went down, so I went inside to get something to eat. I thought that maybe we could use the roses and put them in between the bushes. I came over here so I could get some food because I don't have much food at home other from the sweet berries. And that only fills up like what, one hunger bar? I was gonna bake the potatoes, but then I decided let's just make bread and save the potatoes. Alright, so I'm gonna create a hole for the back. I'm gonna create like a little garden. Now I'm going to place the roses in between the leaves. I went up to get a better view of the house and then I spot an Enderman. And because I didn't want to go up to it and attack it, I just looked at it so it could come to me. And then I ran in the water because that's Enderman weakness. They won't go in water. And if they do go in water, they will take damage. Now I'll be getting some wood for my stairs idea, which I will be showing you guys after I get wood and build my stairs. And so I battled this skeleton since it was in my way. You see the part without any blocks? That's where I'm gonna put stairs, and it kinda made the house look a little better. So I'm gonna get some woods to make the stairs. Now I'm gonna make the oak logs into oak wood. Now I'm gonna make the stairs. Now that I've made my stairs, I'm gonna go up on the roof. When I was talking about the stairs idea, this is what I was talking about. Well, definitely not that. Now this is what I was talking about. I jumped down so I could get a better look at the house. And see, it kinda looks better. It's becoming night, so I went down to sleep because, you know, I don't want any mobs to spawn on the roof. Or I don't want a skeleton to shoot me, you know, like from below. Any of that, so I went to sleep. But it wasn't night, it was like dusk. I always spam the controller whenever like it's near to night instead of just waiting. I put my iron axe in the chest because it was about to break, although it's gonna break eventually. And I was checking my chest to see if I had any cobble, which I didn't, so I went to the mine to get some cobble. I didn't use my iron because I wanted to save it.
Huh?
I went around the back so I could plant some carrots so that I won't run out of food. I continued placing the stairs. I finished placing the stairs and I had exactly 0 stairs left. I created literally the perfect amount of stairs. And then I just looked at it again to see, how good it looks, how bad it looks. I wanted to do a little something at the back, so I went inside and I wanted like the thing I was adding at the back to be in the same line, so I made sure it was in the same line. Alright, so it's in a straight line, so I started clearing out the area a bit. That would be good enough, so I went in to get some doors. I started building it. I went over their village so I could get something at the farm. I didn't know what it was, so I looked what it was called, and it was called a composter. I think when I was recording, I googled what it was because I didn't know, and when I was editing, I completely forgot what it was. But a composter basically turns like crops into bone meal. I'm not sure how it does it, but it does. I headed back to the house and went to plant more carrots. And since it was getting late, I was going to go to bed. I didn't like that under the stairs was empty, so I just put some blocks under it. I was getting some sun from a kitchen idea. I collected my sugar canes. Accidentally put a sugar cane on a sugar cane. And then I was like, wait a minute, how high can this go? Bamboo can go to the sky limit, so I assume that the sugar cane can also go to the sky limit, so I stopped stacking the sugar canes. By the way, the sky limit is where you can't like build higher a specific amount of blocks in the sky. I realized that our stairs was out of place, so I went to fix it. Wanted to put something at the front, like right here. So I wanted to see what it would look like with rose bushes, and they didn't look Like, it looked away, so I deleted it and I went with my stairs idea. Put down this stairs, it was not supposed to look like that, but I was like, it doesn't look too bad, so I left it. And then I compared them. And I chose the left one because it looks better. I made more stairs so I wouldn't run out. I went outside so I could start placing the stairs, and I wanted to make like a little stairs design. I didn't like how that looked, so I destroyed them. And since it was getting late, I went to sleep. I was placing the stairs at the top, and then I made a mistake, and I was like, yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Let's remove the other two. It looks kind of better. And it looked like something was missing, so I put the stairs right here, and then put it on the other side to make it symmetrical. Went up to get a better look. I was like, yeah, this doesn't look too bad. There looked empty, so I put a block there. So I put a block on the other side, and I was like, nah, something could replace it. So I put a red tulip there. The red tulip doesn't look bad, but I wanted to put a red poppy there because I like red poppies more. I was gonna get some food from the back. I went and I replaced the red tulips with the poppies. I grabbed some coal so I could make torches. I went outside to put the torches down. So I was officially done with the outside. And then it was time to start designing the inside of the house. The first thing I wanted to do was build a kitchen, so I headed up here and I was like looking, where should I build it? And I decided to build it like over here. So first I destroyed his lead on the fence because they were gonna be in the way. And I moved it across the house. So now I was wondering how long I wanted it to be, and how wide, and where it would start and where it would end. I decided I would start here. And then I was like, nah, cause I want at least one block, so when you come in, you don't have to go in like straight line. You can go side and side, if you get what I mean. And then I was wondering how big I wanted it to be. I decided here would be good enough. And I did the same thing on the other side. I realized that the length for the other one isn't equal to this, so I just fixed it. I couldn't sleep, so I went outside to see what time it was, and it was getting kinda late. So I just went back in. Like, I was looking in my inventory to see if I had any glass, which I didn't. So I went to the chest, got 29 pieces of glass. So I was wondering like how high it should it be. I was wondering if I should put it to the roof, and then I was like, nah, that would have been too high. I was wondering like where should the gate be, if it should be here, or if it should be like over here. And then I was like, it should be like right there. So I removed that block, and then I went to the other side and removed the same block. And then I started putting down the glass. I destroyed these because I didn't want them in the middle of the house and so near to the kitchen like that. I went to my crafting table to craft a fence gate for my kitchen. I created 2 oak fence gate, and then I created 2 birch fence gate, and then I went and placed them down to see which one looked better. I chose the oak fence gate because it didn't look too bad, and I didn't want like the gate to be birch since the wall is birch and the counter is birch. I went outside so I could get some sand for the glass because I ran out. When I was about to get some sand, I saw another wolf, and I was like, yes, sir, I'm gonna go get some bones to tame the wolf. So I looked, and there was 5 bones. I looked to see if I had any more bones, which I didn't, because last video when I tamed my wolf, there was another one, but it rejected me, like it didn't want no bones, and then I didn't have any more, so I couldn't carry it with me. So I only just took the one because I couldn't put the wolf on a lead. I went to get some food because I was hungry. And then I pushed the wolves in the corner. And after that, I moved the furnace because it should be in the kitchen, which I just built. I crafted more oak fence gates. And then I placed them. I placed the furnace and then I cooked some of my potatoes. Instead of climbing up the hill just to go back down, I decided to swim there. Before I got some sand, I wanted to check out the nether portal thingy. Chest had a fire charge, a lot of iron ingots, glycerine melon, and an obsidian block. I was checking out the structure because I've seen it in YouTube videos, but this was like literally my first time being to one. I started collecting sand until my shovel broke. Since I was finished getting the sand, I was on my way back to home. And then I drowned a doctor and I was like, ouch, I'm gonna kill her for that. And then boom, my health went down fast. I was like, nope. I woke up immediately and I was like, I have to get my loot before it despawns. And I was wondering like, how did I die? And then I realized it was getting late. So I was like, nope, I'm going back to bed because I don't want any other mob to kill me. I saw this and I was like, what is that? Then I removed the torch to put it over there. And boom, it's gone. But as the way I put the torch there, that was some kind of glitch. And I was like, please, please, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I don't want my loot to despawn. I like how I didn't even craft a sword and things that killed me could still be out here. But the first thing was on my mind was to get all the loot. And the only thing I lost was 3 XP. What actually took down my health and made me die? A trident, which a drone threw at me. I was so salty, I went back in the water and killed most of the drones. I got back my 7 XP and then I was going home to finish off my kitchen. I am here, so I went in my kitchen to go smelt the sand to make glass. Instead of waiting, I decided to go outside and like put a design I had in my head. So I went inside and I went to get some grass in the chest. I got this idea from another YouTuber who like put leaves across their house, and I was like, why not just try it and see how. It looked weird, so I deleted it, and plus I was planning to build it upstairs, so that would look kinda, I don't think that would have like matched with it. I went inside to go collect my glass, put it away some stuff. That chest was already full, so I went to the next one. And then I organized my inventory. After that, I went to go get some vegetables. I was finishing up the kitchen. Finally realized that the right kitchen was unsymmetrical. I got my glass and then I started rebuilding. Boom, I was finished. I was going after the Enderman that I saw, and then I saw a zombie, and I was like, you know what, let's kill him. This is the end of the video, so peace out guys.